Hey everybody, I'm Snow Fox. Welcome to episode 10 of Satisfactory. Let's go ahead and get started with the stream. Hey, hopefully everybody's doing good today. Beautiful Monday. Let's play some Satisfactory, getting part of our mega base set up. This is going to be where we are making the computers. I've done a lot of work off camera. Basically, in this one, what we're going to be doing is running the copper, which we have 2 slots that the copper only be ran, which means we're going to pull it all the way from over there. There is another node that is over this way, so we'll probably have that be the dedicated node for this. And then it's not this one, it's right behind here. So basically what we're gonna end up having to do is we'll connect there and we'll run the conveyor belt all the way this way, all the way and into there. And then we're gonna run a pipe from the oil facility way over that way, all the way over. Just let me get my microphone locked into place a little bit more. Keeps falling. 1 second, chat. Alright, we're back. Let me go ahead and get this moved out of the way, just like that. And now we can begin what we're doing. We do need to go grab the iron plates that we were making, which we made a decent amount for this reason. And then we're also gonna need the iron plates, which those are gonna be over here. Once we where's the iron plates at? Where did I put iron plates? Did I not make them? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I think I had them in here actually. Nope. Here they are. I have plenty of iron plates. Plenty. So, now the only thing we need to do is make a Mark II miner. That's gonna be done inside of the equipment workshop. They make 2 of them. Two portable miners to make 1 Mark II miner. And just dismantle that. Get the flashlight turned back on. Grab this. This could be really fun to wire this all the way. Let me... Excuse me. You're lucky I don't have any grenades or I'd absolutely obliterate you. No, come here. You wanted to ram me. I wasn't doing anything to you, so... Let's go. Where are we? Crafting bench. I need to get... I need biomass. I don't need that much. I really don't need that much biomass. I think 40 should be good. That's gonna give us 20 of these, which gives 8 biofuel. Definitely not enough, but it will be okay. Then we'll just get rid of that, and then chop this tree down, and we'll cut this, and that, and then one more. I'll just cut this one. Just like that. Perfect. Now we can run the conveyor belt all the way here. We'll do default. Pull it as far as we can. That way we're not wasting resources. So I did end up having to reset my PC last night. For some reason, I could not tell you what happened. All I know is I was having really bad issues, really bad performance issues with Satisfactory and Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 kept crashing, as you know, because for some reason the game just hates me. So, and I think it's because I tried to play Star Rupture. I'm assuming that's what it was from. I was playing all my games perfectly fine before, and then I tried to play Star Rupture, and it ruptured my drivers for my card. So I deleted the game, refunded it, and yeah, won't be playing that game ever again. I haven't tested out Battlefield 6. Hopefully the game will work, because I would love to be able to play the game, but we will see. For this, we're gonna bring it here, and then I need to get a Mark III conveyor belt and bring this to here, like that, and then bring this one to here like that. And then, because this doesn't actually require anything in this side, so let's go ahead and delete that. I was kind of just having it there for the sake of continuity, but we don't need that. And then we'll go ahead and do a conveyor splitter, and we're gonna put this, I'm gonna try to do, these are not on the same level, but they should be now. Hopefully. I could probably, I know that's not even. Actually, that's pretty even with that. We can make this work. So we'll do a splitter, and we'll basically just place this here, and then take this away, and we will straight mode default into there, default into there. That's pretty much centered with everything. How are we gonna do this? 2 likes and live. I appreciate the support. Thank y'all. Thank you. Okay. So we have the copper hooked up. Let's go ahead and give that power. That way we can at least start producing the copper portion of it. And then we still have plenty of pipes. I don't know if we're gonna have enough. It's a pretty far distance that we have to go. So we may end up having to bring more. I think, if anything, it's gonna be the concrete. that screws us over for not having enough, but it shouldn't be an issue. Where can I place this? I want this to be hidden. Can I hide this? Well, no, not really. Really? Surface is uneven. I should be able to clip it in there. Whatever. Alright, so we have the concrete being produced over here. We have a decent amount, actually. And I still have 2 more slots. What is the one thing that we need? We have 800 iron sheets. I guess we should just go and run it, right? That'd be the smart thing. We're making these over here. So having enough of them is not gonna be a problem. And then we're making these as well, but that's gonna move. I was basically just making these here to test out the layout and see if it would work. And it kind of does. The idea that I'm working on is having our copper and iron, like the stuff that requires copper and iron here, strictly iron there. And then the other one will be there, with our steel factory being slightly further back there. Or maybe let's get up to the top real quick. I may end up putting the steel factory right here in this area. I believe there are iron nodes out that way somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. No. There's not. Cool. I don't want there to be iron anyway. We can just split one of them. I've got to get this taken care of. We did hit 1568 subs today. Not entirely sure where they came from, but I appreciate the support. And if you want to continue supporting the channel, all you gotta do is hit subscribe. Trying to get to 1570, 1600 by the end of the month. We got 18 days. It's definitely doable. Just like how running all these pipes is gonna be doable. And the reason I'm not too worried about this, I think what I may end up doing, because I completely forgot that do I want to put another one of these, another refinery over there, or do I want to have the refinery? You know what? It's fine. If it's pumping that way, can I get it to... If I put one of these here... I put one of these here, like that, right? And that's not at all what I wanted to do. Oh my god. So we take one of these, we run it in a straight line, like that, and then we take one of these, and we put it perfectly on there. We have oil going this way as well. Now, do I need to put a pump on here? And if so, why? I guess we'll just do a noodle pipes. We're gonna take the path of least resistance for the beginning part. So we'll go here and then angle it up slightly and then bring it to here. We don't need to angle it down. Just make sure that enough liquid is in the pipes. It may not be. I may end up having to put a pump. I think it's getting stuck right here. So I'm gonna have to put a pump that pushes it that way. And then connect this to that power pole right there. And then that will take care of this. At least it should. It does not. Because it's not pumping for that. It's not pumping far enough. What is a valve for? Limit pipeline flow rates can be attached to a pipeline. It has an input and outdoor. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Is it getting stuck right here? I think the fluid is getting stuck actually, because even with the pump, it wasn't pushing anywhere. So I think this may be a problem. But if I reconnect it like that, there we go. It was just an issue. It was a slight setback. And then we'll just continue to run the pipes this way with the path of least resistance. And then if we run it down the hill, then we don't need to worry about any pumps. And we can run it to right here and then continue this one on about as far as here. Excuse me? I'm not even doing anything to you. Literally was doing nothing to you. And y'all want to start fighting with me. Over what? Over what? Why are you hitting me? Is it because I'm building a pipeline? Didn't realize we were in Alaska. You know, with the Alaskan pipeline. So funny. And then we'll just rotate it like this. Okay. Which way is easier for us to go? I don't know. I guess we could go this way. Because if we go that way, no, we're gonna go this way. Just like that. Nope, did not want that at all. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? You're gonna go through the rock. You'll be fine. And we'll just continue on. Keep on keeping on. Just like that. And we'll bring it here. Brother, I swear, you're gonna... Disgusting alien creature. Alright, and we're almost to our destination. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I just bring the pipe here and curve it slightly. Ever so slightly. And then bring it here. And up and over. It might have issues getting up this hill. This is pumping all the way to here. Alright, we're good. Ugh, I didn't realize how far it was. We're going this way. Path of least resistance. Just like this. And we're gonna take this pipe and we're just gonna run it. Okay, you guys, I need you to stop. See what happens when you try to run? You end up getting stuck. Cool. Nice. Dead. What's going on here? Is it just waiting or what happened? It might just be waiting. Yeah, it's just waiting. 2 subs away from our goal of 1570. Want to become part of the family? All you gotta do is smash subscribe. I am working on a Discord server for my subscribers. That should be up by the end of the month. I have to like actually work on it and make it good. It's just a skeleton right now. But with that being said, a skeleton is better than nothing. And we are working. For those of you who are wondering, I'm just going to say it straight up. The background of the stream, yes, it is AI. Do I care? No. Not at all. I love using AI. I think it helps out significantly. I didn't have to pay for anybody to make this. I didn't steal it from anybody. It is hopefully original. So yeah. And I will continue to use it. Now, hopefully this does not cause any problems right here. But it may. It may cause issues. One of these pipes is not filled up. It may just be the fact that there are so many of them. Where did it stop? That one's not working, that's not working. This one right here. Where's it going? This has 72, okay. So then obviously we need another pump. And thankfully, we are right next to a power tower. So I can just connect this up. Basically, from here on out, I'm just gonna run pumps every other power pole. And that should hopefully... It should hopefully alleviate the pumps backing up. Because this is going to push... This one's going to push the liquid to here. Doesn't seem like it's pushing it very fast. Where is it? Oh, so this one's full. Okay, you know what? We have the resources. We have the resources. Might as well just pump it out. Yep, see? Now we're getting liquids. All the way down to here soon. We'll get it soon. Goes to here super fast. And then once it overflows here, goes into this one. And then goes to here, to this pump. to here. Where does it stop? So right about here-ish is where it kind of wants to stop. Wants to stop here. I don't want the pipeline, I want this thing. Thank you. It wants to stop here. But now it won't. Now it's gonna keep going. Cool, good, perfect. What I like to see. And then we have oil all the way over here. And I know I could easily I could just have it to where we are using the, we're going to go this way. Wait, again, path of least resistance for the sake of keeping our factory clean-ish from whatever. We'll go this way, like that, and then hopefully we might have issue. Oh, we already have. We're getting a little bit more in the pump. We're gonna need another one of these. I'm just gonna put power pole here. I know I can connect it. Pump. Because I'd rather have I'd rather have the full oil pumping through the system and have it be complete overkill than be missing oil because I wanted to be cheap. Just like that, so long as it doesn't cause any problems, which we will have to come back at some point and change how this is sitting. I'll have to change how this is sitting because obviously we don't want the pipe to be running through the wall of the factory. But everything is made to be changed. Which is why I'm not really too worried about this. I'm basically just doing it how I'm doing it because I want to get everything set up so I can start producing the stuff for the space elevator as well as railways without having to go all the way back to our other base. And then for the last stretch, we're gonna roll it this way, up and around, and then we'll have it go, bring this down like this. That should be pretty good. And then instead of noodle, we'll do straight pipes. No. Ugly. Bad. Disgusting. And then straight pipe it. Just like that. Perfect. As good as it's gonna get. And this is gonna have problems pumping it upwards. It's not even being pumped over here, but it's, I already know it's gonna have issues. Where is it getting stuck at? Is it getting stuck on this hill right here? Seems like it may be getting stuck on this hill. Okay. Maybe it's not getting stuck on the hill. This is pumping it. It is getting stuck on the hill. I knew it. So we'll do a pump that goes here to get up over the hill. This is gonna be overkill. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be hella overkill. And then I need another pump that will take it that way. And then, do we have, okay. So that's good there. These are kind of full. But I'll place another one right here. Actually, no. I'm gonna place another one. Place one right here. That one's connected. I'll just connect this to there so we don't waste. Well, we're making the same amount of thing anyway. And then we'll swap cables. And actually, I don't need to swap it necessarily. I just need to go here and then page. Okay, well, we'll swap sides then. Since I have to. Actually, I don't need to. What am I doing? Okay, so I can run the cables there, and then I can connect this one to these. So I'll just do a power cable from here to this side. And then connect cord here. This is definitely not the best way to do this, by the way. It's a awful, disgusting, trash way of doing it. We don't condone trash. I'll connect this to here. And then we should have oil. Yep. Machines are machining. We have oil here. Oil is coming up into the pipes. And yep, it's making crude oil, and then the crude oil is going into the pipes, and then this is making plastics, so put the plastics in there like that. Oh wait, hold up. That should not have been making plastics. That needed the plastic. Okay, yeah, that's right. So that's making plastics, and this is making plastic as well. I need to... I messed up. I messed up big time. I should have, and I did not. Nope, not doing that. Is this too far back? We'll just slide this over to the hole right there. Grab our pipes. What do I have it set for? Just auto? I guess auto. And then this is where it messed up. If I was smart about it, which I could still be smart about it. I will do... I'm going to break this connector. And then I'm going to grab one of these. And I'll go... So those are placed there. Go right about... here. I think that's centered. Maybe. You know, like straight piping it like that? Alright, you know what? We'll just noodle it. Even though that's definitely not a good way. And then we'll pipeline junction, and we'll throw the pipeline junction right here. Delete this, and then instead of having this here, we'll have this connect to the center using our nice handy dandy. Go this way. We want a straight pipe. Like, okay, well, can't do that. I guess we'll just do auto. Or noodle for now. We'll do noodle to bring it back down to the ground. And then we'll go horizontal to vertical like that. And that's as good as it's gonna get for now. And then I'll place another pump right here. Bring that here. Again, I can come back and tweak all of this. But on the plus side, at least everything is up and operational. That's getting plenty. It's making crude oil, plastics. This will be making computers. Yep, that's making plastics. The plastics are going into here, and they're about to load up. Perfect, just like that. That is beautiful. And then from here, and again, this is all temporary, but we'll do a storage container that we place right here. So when that does make the computers, they will funnel their way in, and I will just drop some plastic in there so that it has plenty of plastics. Excuse me? Sounds like a bomb. Why does this not want to charge? There we go. Now it's charging. Okay, so we need to go back to our old base. Even though I don't want to, we have to. We have to go back to the old base and make sure that everything is disassembled. And so to do that, drop off everything that I have here. You know what? Store all. And then store all. Store all. And then I'll just put another one on top of here because I'm lazy. Store all. Cool. Great. Except for the rocket fuel. Take that before I forget. Where did I put it? Where did I put the rocket fuel? I will take that with me. I need it. That's the one thing that will never leave the inventory, is our fuel. Which we actually need to, once we unlock the next tier, which we'll have to build the space elevator for. But we'll hopefully get the ability to make better fuel. And then we'll be good. Additionally, the stream is gonna be a little shorter tonight. It's probably only gonna be an hour and some change. But you know, it is what it is. Did I already missed our turn. That is not the first time that's happened. I'm gonna just clip onto this one. I wish there was a quicker way back without dying. Even though if I had my inventory empty, which I do, I could just hit respawn. But that'd lose all the rocket fuel we have. Although we do have plenty of it. We do have plenty of rocket fuel. Fuck it. Respawn. Take us all the way back. Beautiful. Look at this. Alright, and then all of these should be empty now. Yeah, everything over here should be empty. So we'll just take all this stuff away. Why is this still producing? All of this. These aren't making anything else. They're all filled up. But, as I said, we're dismantling everything. Because we're relocating our base. Which was the point of the awesome shop. I'm very curious to know, because I left it running for so long, with stuff still connected, I wonder how many points we have. 44 tickets? We have 44 tickets? That's a crazy amount. I could buy everything. Literally, you know what? I don't need to monitor my stream. My phone's not charging. Select a milestone. Cool. Great. Perfect. What is inside the hub? Nothing of value. But I have to take it because this is valuable. These are valuable items. Nothing else is here is valuable. So I can... I didn't want to do that. Sure. Whatever. And then the hub is going to create this, and I will go ahead and... Really? I can't delete these hard drives? Fine. I will take them, and I'll get rid of them. We're literally not even doing those events. Break the connect. It probably would have been better for me to just break the connection to that. I will break the miners though, because I want the power shards from them. Same thing with these machines. Do any of these machines have power shards? I don't think they do. I don't remember putting power shards in any of these machines. No. None of these have... None of these machines have power shards in them. This one does, though. Can I take all of this without causing issues? Yes. Weird. Okay. And then nothing over here has power shards, but then these have shards. That doesn't have any shards. Really? That has a shard. And these have shards. And then I've created a chest somewhere. A dismantled chest, if you will. Where did I put it? Or where did the dismantled chest go? I guess it's better. Somewhere over here. Or is it? No, oh, it's right here. I see it. I see it. I don't need... Delete. Go ahead and make some purchases. Yep, yep. 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 Organizers, cool. Indoor lighting, yep. Light control panel, yep. I don't really need any of those. Yep. Yep. What are we at? 32? ladder, catwalk, pillars, structural beam. What are we at? 46. Oh. That's cool. I can already make them though. That would be nice to buy. Modular frames, so I don't have to worry about making them. What are we at? 46. 48. 50. Cool.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
That's okay. Even if we had wasteful darkness, it'd still be fine. Oh my god. Let me get up here. Cool. Alright, chat. As I said, cutting a little short tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping by. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. So if you want to be there for the stream, hit subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications. And I'll see you guys for